We continue now with our conversation with Cabinet Secretary Randy Huffman. He spoke to the DEP's Tom Alois about some of the agency's success stories.
Balancing the needs of a growing energy economy with the environmental concerns of the extraction process is the tightrope walked by Randy Huffman, but he says the terms environmentally responsible and economic development are not mutually exclusive.
I don't think it's a trade-off. I don't think it's a sum-zero game. I think we can do both. One of my favorite examples to point to is we're sitting here in my office, and I wish I could see the Kanawha River, but it's close enough that I could see if it weren't for the buildings. The Kanawha River drains the heart of the Appalachian coal fields, and it is one of the most diverse, biologically diverse bodies of water that you'll find anywhere in the country. It's clean. That I spend hundreds of hours a year on the river. I know what's there. I'm intimately familiar with it from one end to the other, and I think and it's not always been that way. In my lifetime, it hasn't always been that way, and I think that's a testament to testimony to what all has been done by many groups or many people over the years to make the environment cleaner. Those that were like myself, that were born and raised in Charleston, just looking from one side of the Kanawha Valley to the other 30 years ago versus today, there's a difference.
And that's just some of the success stories Secretary Huffman pointed to. We asked what he was most proud of.
What I'm most proud of as a state is I've watched us come from a very politically charged state in the 80s and even before that, before I was involved, to a state whose political system is truly out to do the right thing. When I look at our legislature and I look at our current governor and the previous governor that I worked for, I see honorable people trying to do the right things for the right reasons, and I'm really proud of that. I think that that's something that unfortunately West Virginia years ago developed maybe a negative reputation for. I don't think that reputation is founded any longer, and as in my tenure here in the state, I've seen that change and go from one end of the spectrum to the other, and and for that reason, I think working in this system has been a tremendous honor for me.
Huffman says it's the efforts of the people here at the Department of Environmental Protection that make all the difference.
They come to work every day, wanting to make a difference, and it's just tremendous. I can't say enough about the talent and the skill of the people that work in this agency and the experience. And they make me look good. They make this agency look good. I think we have a lot of credibility. And it's because of the work of those people, from the folks that run our administrative processes to the inspectors that are out there in the mud every day. I could go on and on about them because, and I know it's maybe a little cliché to go overboard about your staff, but when you look at the range of duties that we have in this agency, and you think about how does all of that get done, I obviously have to trust a lot of people, and some people would look at that as a big risk, but I don't, because they've never let me down, and it's not because they're working for me, it's because they're working for the state, and they believe in what they're doing. A lot of these folks could be out in the private sector making a lot more money, and they choose to be here, and I think that's a testament to what they believe in, and I'm just tickled to death. That's what I'll miss most whenever I ultimately leave this place someday, is the people have just, for the entire 26 years that I've been a part of this agency, just been tremendous.
Coming up, they're the cleanest county in West Virginia. We'll tell you who and why when Environment Matters continues.